Good morning. This is the Math Fundamental video. We are on lesson 14.2 and it's our Tuesday video for April 28th. So today we're going to be renaming metric units, and the best thing that you can do is learn how to use this chart. We will learn how to do it without the chart later, but for right now they have this great chart. And not necessarily the first one, but look at the second one that has the arrows, okay? So whatever I have, I'm going to be converting. So whatever that I actually know, I want to start on that box, okay? And then, do you see how the arrows jump from box to box to box? And some are moving to the right, and some are moving to the left. Well, this tells you how to move the decimal. If I start on this box, and I jump to this box, and I start here, and I go here, well, this tells me that in my number, I'm going to jump one to the right. So I take my decimal and I move one to the right. Okay, because we're multiplying and dividing by 10, and that's what happens when we multiply or divide by 10. The decimal moves one place to the left or one place to the right. Now if I was to start here and I'm going this direction, I move one, but I move my decimal to the left. Okay, so you're following the pattern of that box. Look at those look at that diagram and study it. Look at it and know it. Okay, so let's do the first example. I have 7 meters, and I want to know how many centimeters that is. Well, if you look on the diagram, we know we have 7 meters. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to put it in the meters box. Okay, let's just say this one is meters. Okay, and I'm moving to centimeters. How many boxes do I have to move to get to centimeters? Well, the next box to the right is decameters, and then centimeters. Okay, and if you'll notice, all the arrows on the top move to the right. Okay, so if I start here, if I go to the bottom, it takes me that way. I don't want to do that. Okay, I want to follow from meters to centimeters and count how many boxes or how many jumps I make. 1, 2. So I'm going to come to my 7 and put my decimal where it goes. And I'm going to do the same thing I did here. Move 2 places. 1, 2. I'm going to annex the zeros and my decimal point goes here. So that becomes 700 centimeters. Okay, let's try another one. 360 millimeters equals how many meters? Well, I have to go to my diagram and find where my millimeters box is, and it looks like it's right here. But this time I'm going from millimeters to meters. So do I want to follow the top or the bottom? I want to follow the bottom because I want the arrows pointing me back to meters. So I'm going from millimeters to meters. So I'm going to start at millimeters and I make 1, 2, 3 jumps. Okay, so let's put the decimal where it is at millimeters and let's do our 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. So 0.36 meters. Okay, let's do a couple of additional examples. A says 9.2 hectometers equals how many decameters? DKM. Okay, so let's look on our chart, and I'm looking for the HM. Okay, so we had meters, then we had DKM, and then that next box is HM. Okay, so I'm starting at the hectometers and I'm moving to the decameters. So I'm going to start here, and what do I need to do? I need to jump 1 to the right. So I need to move 1 to the right. Okay, so 92 would be my answer. Let's do another one. 13.4 Okay, so here we're starting on this box, and we're going to this box. So I'm going to follow these arrows for how many jumps? 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to annex my 0, so I have 0.0134. Okay? And that's what you're going to be doing today. So make sure you're looking at that diagram and using it, okay? All right. Let me know if you have any questions. Marco Polo me.